IPOB worldwide, good evening, the lovers. My name remains Mazi Jideofor. Mazi Jideofor is a member of IPOB under oath. One of the most dangerous oaths. I bring my special greetings to each and every one of us this very evening. And I say, may Chukwu Kikabiyama bless each and every one of us. But before I move forward, I would like to, first of all, appreciate or send my special thanks to Almighty Chukwu Kikabiyama for preservation of life and for the energy, which is ability to do work, given to all comrades who are working very hard to ensure that we continue. It is not easy. It is not easy. Many are paying sacrifices from various levels of their endeavor or their field of work. It is not easy. It's when they open up to you, you will understand. Like, for example, this afternoon or this morning when our Italian national coordinator was, making address, and he pointed out right from the question that was asked to him, and he pointed out something that pertaining to his own personal life that he sacrificed for the freedom, which is a promotion that most people in this movement, especially those who are claiming to be lovers of Nnamdi Kanu, such promotion, if it comes to them, they will tell you to hell with Biafra. To hell with Biafra. Do you know what it means to come in a position at a security level where to monitor a whole Vatican city? Vatican that many Africans are dying to go and visit, that house many international visitors. When such position is given to you, you know that your level has changed. The person who can amount to that very position must be an agency on intelligence. But for the purpose of this very struggle, he declined that promotion by himself. Something that many people are looking for abroad. So it's not easy. People are paying sacrifices. People are paying sacrifices. There are those who may be in that position, they will tell you to hell with Biafra. After all, any African man throws to such position. So that is by the way. Almighty Chukwu Kikabiyama continue to bless each and every one of us. Continue to help us in this struggle. We also appreciate Almighty Chukwu Kikabiyama for giving us somebody like Mazi Nnamdi Kanu in our own era. Because it's not easy to have such man, such wisdom in this very what is it called in Weibo or something like that. In the era of enlightenment, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu came. Through him, we were able to fit into the enlightenment share. Honestly, he kindled the light of enlightenment, or he sharpened the light of enlightenment that we may have not even cared to even attend to. Because after the war, everybody agaicho ife ya na ụmụ ya ga-eri. We have millions of veterans who are still alive today. Millions of veterans who are still alive today, like this our father called them. I used to forget his name again. He's still alive. And Felix, the one that the scientist that was behind Obudigwe, they are alive. They are alive. So, but Mazi Nnamdi Kanu in our own era came and touches that part of our brain that can reason. And today, we are now awakened people. We are now conscious of our environment, political consciousness, economical consciousness. This is what the man, our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, God using to do in our brain. Because freedom starts from brain, the way you think. Freedom starts the way you reason. Freedom starts the way you look at things. Freedom starts from mind and brain. And it touches and brush our brain up. And today, Umururu Shisha Sharakaiga Shigaba to the age of analog. But we said no. This is new era and we must continue. So may Chukwu Kikabiama bless our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. May he also be praised for giving us a man like Mazi Nnamdi Kanu who has the heart. Because there are many intelligent men in Biafra land, educated men in Biafra land, men of wisdom. Men of wisdom in Biafra land, but they have no liver, no boldness, no courageous spirit to do what Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have done, that transformed the life of Biafran people as a whole, transformed the land of Biafra, transformed the whole eastern region, transformed Zoological Republic of Nigeria, and transformed West Africa and African continent as well. May Chukwu Kikabiama continue to bless our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, regardless of what is happening around him, regardless of the criminals who have come and begin to counsel a man of wisdom with wrong counseling, just because he is in the hand of enemy. But nevertheless, we must continue, because he has kindled the light. The fire is no longer centered on one man. That is why whatsoever we see today, we react towards it, because we have sat down on the university, or sat down in the classroom of University of Radio Biafra, and we have learned a lot. And today, we are applying those things we have learned from the University of Radio Biafra. And we are not looking anybody face. So that is it. I thank our leadership led by Mazi Chike Dozem, the gentle dove, the gentle and silent achiever, the man that does not make a single noise, but even in all the Zoological Republic are wondering, what kind of a human being is this? To an extent that they declared him wanted, and some other members of leadership of indigenous people of Biafra. These are brain boss behind Mazi Nnamdi Kanu wisdom as well. Because in the chamber of DOS, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is also a member. He is the leader of indigenous people of Biafra till today, except before this program he says otherwise. and at the same time a member where Mazi Chike Doziem is the leader that oversees everything and preside over decision and give approval to it. The chamber of think tanks, the chamber where men crack their brain for the positivity and negativity of any action or any reaction. May Chukwokike Abiyama bless the DOS, the leadership of indigenous people of Biafra, led by Mazi Chike Doziem. Bless our GOC Agule Chamber 1 of Biafra land, Uda Sololamba. Woka ife na-akpụ abụ Ebube Dike, egwu ndị ajọ mmụọ. The voice of thunder, Mazi Chinasa Nworu. May Chukwokike Abiyama keep you alive. Many politicians in Zoological Republic of Nigeria are looking for you. Not they wish they have somebody like Mazi Chinasa Nworu around them for their own personal protection. We know, but he sacrificed his wisdom, his intelligence for collective interest, not for personal or individual interest. May Chukwokike Abiyama blessing. Bless European rep. Bless Deputy European rep. Bless the Middle East. Bless the Deputy HOD Mazi Tony Nzurumike. Bless the weapon we are using today, the source of the weapon, the head of media, Mazi Oforma. That man is wonderful. I hope you know that media is one of the powerful weapons you can use to destroy anything destroyable. That is why Tinubu government changed strategy from what Buhari government was doing. They employed media propaganda based on their own tribe, because they are very cunning people, Yoruba people. They are very, very cunning people. So they understand the power of media. And our head of media understand the power of media. That is why IPOB media can never die, no matter what. Even when those who claim to be the face of IPOB media left IPOB or sacked from IPOB, IPOB is wasting strong. Is to tell you there is root behind our media dissemination, our information dissemination, and our media. There is proper rules and guidelines and training that many people are receiving. If you doubt me, visit IPOB BTV TikTok program every Saturday. If you doubt me again, visit Radio Biafra Airspace every Sunday by 5 p.m. Biafra time. You will understand that media pass media. Media pass media. Mazi Obasi Jidegi, or Mazi Godomi Godo Jidegi, or Mazi KK, the Italian National Coordinator Jidegi, or Dosage. You will never have any you will never have anything to say again. Media pass media. IPOB media has been restructured to a stage whereby there is no more nuisance, no saga. Nobody is ready to saga you. We dissect people with facts and figures. That is one of the things everybody needs to know. We have gone at the days of the era of saga, and those mushroom individuals who want to bring IPOB reputation on media like content creating, all of them have been shifted for over 1 year now. They have been pushed away, and today IPOB media, you can see level of intellectual and sanity in IPOB media. But in that, habutekwa saga, anye debunk offer, piasa afa, na move forward. So I thank our head of media, Mazi Oforma, for your great work sorry, for your great job and your great sacrifices. Training upon training. Every week, media personnel are receiving training, serious training. You don't know. You don't know. So may Chukwu Abiyama bless and bless our media warriors, the broadcasters who are spending their time, their energy, their data to continue, to create this awareness. I will also send my special greetings to the comment media department, those who are sharing, liking, and making sure that the message go viral. May Chukwu Abiyama bless you. Bless all our national coordinators, our continental reps, our zonal coordinators, executive and members. You are one of the 100 men. May Chukwu Abiyama continue to be with each and every one of us. Tonight, let me not overemphasize in greetings, because if you allow me to begin to mention them, I have multiple names to mention. But let me proceed. Tonight is the continuation of our last 2 days program, which I tag "We must continue to fight." The reason for us to continue to fight and consistency in our fighting. It is a fight for us, but to some people it is a content to them, but it is a fight and we must fight it on. But sorry, before I go forward, I must make this very special announcement. Very, very special announcement. If you're an IPOB member, you are bittered about the way the funds of IPOB have been handled by the Nnamdi, one old woman in Germany, that said that is not answerable to anybody. If you are an IPOB in Europe, in Africa, you are preparing to travel to Europe or anywhere in the world, very soon all road will lead. We will give you, very soon we communicate to you the day and the date. All road will lead to Kanu and his girlfriend Nnamdi. Ndị jiri ego IPOB wee si ofe Germany. The same way we did it in 2023 in Finland, it will happen in Germany. I heard that the woman will be addressing their gossipers, media warriors. I don't know the date anywhere, but I saw something like that. But let her be very, very prepared and ready. Nnamdi and Kanu, IPOB will be visiting you soon. IPOB worldwide will be visiting Germany very soon. The same way we did to Eberima, who is now in jail today. So we are going there with evidence, facts, and figures. On Barrister Jideofor interview last Sunday, he challenged Nnamdi to publish all those receipt payments. She must go to jail. She must go to jail for eating the IPOB money, transferring IPOB money, even the one that she was even duped, because like I said the last 2 days of my program, when Barrister Jideofor clarified on the issue of $19,000 sent to him, and another account was sent to him and ordered him to send the money. To me, I believed, or I'm convinced that when Nnamdi sent that money to Barrister Jideofor, those who were piloting, guiding her, she's taking instruction from, told her that it's for legal fee, and they never told her that the money was transferred to another account. That was the reason, or that may be the reason she quickly published that very payment without her knowledge that immediately that payment came to Barrister Jideofor. He also was ordered to send that money to another account, that the money was not meant for him, and they did not inform Nnamdi, because if they inform her, to me, that's my conviction, if they inform her that it's not for Barrister Jideofor, she wouldn't have sent that money. She wouldn't have published that receipt. So even ama m ka eruzi legit n'iru ọrụ ka a na-arụ ka ị na-arụzi scam n'iru scam. Master prophet were ya na-esi ofe na-asị gị nwaanyị kajara akaja. Chineke mere mmadụ ebere. So the announcement, yes. So the announcement this night, you must be prepared. All the IPOB in Europe, all the IPOB in Asia, all the IPOB in America, Middle East, Africa, anywhere you are in the world, worldwide IPOB. As long as you have your document, this one na 10,000, 10 million, abi 100 million, 100 million man march to Kanu. Two of them must go to prison. Kanu on Nnamdi. If he want to go and visit his son in America, I don't know whether it's where is that place in America. They will sign IPOB fund as a Biafra project. Kanu will go and visit his son in America, who is studying engineer, something like that. They will sign it in the name of IPOB mission. IPOB mission, somebody, but you that is contributing the money, you cannot even, I don't know, you are there contributing the money. Kanu is holding Madam Nnamdi, sign money for IPOB mission for me. I want to go and visit my son. The son that is not even an IPOB member. That has nothing to do with IPOB member. Don't worry, we are coming to Germany. So be prepared. When the date is once the date is scheduled, we will publish it, and you tear your ticket on time. So that the same way we did it to Finland, we will also do it again in Germany. And I believe this fight, like I said, is a continuous fight. We are fighting to liberate ourselves from the shackles of the enemy, from the system of monarchical system of government. And we are fighting to liberate ourselves from absolute power control in IPOB. Absolute power control. No room for absolute power control in IPOB. We are here to restore Biafra, not to the individual. And that is what we are here for. Our people died for Biafra. They did not die for any individual. Leaders may come and go, but the spirit of Biafra remains. Ojukwu started this emergency commission war, because the war against Biafra was emergency commission, which Ojukwu never want to attend. But when the issue became a very horrible one that he cannot control, he has no option to defend the land of Biafra. And after the Ojukwu, he has died and gone to the land of the ancestors, the spirit of Biafra continues. Before he kicked the bucket, Owazurike picked up the baton, continue to run the race genuinely, because the event of things that has happened in this very struggle today is pure evidence that if not that IPOB was built globally, was globalized, we wouldn't have lasted these years that we have lasted. Owazurike came genuinely, but the mentality of our people, the way our people see things, and the lack of information, Owazurike really suffered. I must be frank with you. He suffered. There was no much internet as of that time. Just imagine, we are in the era of internet connectivity, and we suffer this just because of Nnamdi Kanu was forcefully rendition to Nigeria. And we Biafrans whom technology has helped to be, to be a kind of seeing things beyond our immediate environment. Most of our people fell into this very dangerous, should I call it dangerous attack or dangerous manipulation? How much more those that were within Owazurike at that time? There was no internet, no communication. Everybody is just hoping when lawyer will visit Owazurike and come and tell them, only see the Kwamba, only see the or radio station in Nigeria that can never speak anything good. Imagine we did not have our own radio and Nnamdi Kanu is in the hands of the enemy. Do you think we will survive just 6 months? Radio Biafra was one of the powerful weapons that liberated us, even though our people felt gullible because they wished to fall gullible. But Radio Biafra did a lot. Social media helped us a lot for this awareness and information dissemination. If we do not have our radio today, Nigeria government, the first day that Nnamdi Kanu will not survive 2 weeks in prison or DSS, that will be the time everybody would have gone their own way. Because Nigeria government will use propaganda upon propaganda and discourage a lot of people. Even when Simon Ekpa came, they used the propaganda alone sweep a lot of people. The propaganda alone swept a lot of people. But we have our own channel of communication. That is what also saved us in this struggle. So Owazurike tried, even stay almost 3 years, no powerful communication. He does not even know what is going on outside. Not even now that he's even using telephone, watching everybody on social media, knowing what is happening. And they want to destroy IPOB leadership. It's a lie. We are going to Germany when the time comes. It will be announced. Nnamdi and the Kanu, they will release our money or they will go to jail in Germany. That is assurance. You can't eat IPOB money and go scot-free. I remember that Abuja coordinator, as of that time, Ikonne, his own case is still in our dark record. We will visit Ikonne for Abuja coordinator then. We will still visit them. We know all of them. Even when they die, we will judge their skeletal bone when the time comes. Their skeleton, we will judge it. We will go and pull their skeleton out, and it's in the law. You can judge dead person. It's in the law. We will go and dig out the skeleton and judge them and give judgment to the skeleton, so that the spirit will never return to Biafra land again in this very planet Earth. So, great comrades, like I said before, we will be visiting Kanu in Germany. If Mountain did not go to Mohammed will not go to Mount. So, if you are in Europe, Asia, America, Middle East, Africa, be saving your money for tickets, because once the date is announced, we are heading there. Now nothing will stop us from going there. The same way we did it to Simon Ekpa, we are going to do it there. They will know that this movement, Biafra, you see, is not an individual thing. It's not an individual thing. Nnamdi Kanu become the spirit leader of indigenous people of Biafra today. It's not by he woke up this morning and said, I'm a spring leader. It was Biafran support that made him spring leader. It was support, financial support, intelligence support, and the protection support. Most of the intelligent reports Nnamdi Kanu will give on Radio Biafra were the intelligence gathered by men whom you may not even see their faces. Oh, God, ndị enigwe zi anyị ozi anyị ezie ndị dị ndụ. Ndị enigwe ka na-ezikwa ozi kịta. Mana ọ nweziri ndị bụ ndị enigwe bụzi ndị enigwe n'onwe ha na-ezizi dị ozi n'onwe ha. So Biafra will never die. We must continue to fight. Like I informed, or last program I told us, if you understand our fight, you will stand very firmly to fight on. Because this fight you see we are in today is a fight that we use our last blood, because it's a fight for survival. It is a fight for mental liberation. We have awoken from Nigeria's shackles, so we have to liberate ourselves from emotional captivity, from sentimental captivity. So it is our own fight now, Biafran's fight. We are fighting it. If they call it internal fight, let it be, but we are fighting to liberate our mind from a kind of supremacy that will destroy the nation of Biafra tomorrow, because we are Republicans in nation. That is why we must continue to fight. And you know, if you go to Google and type what is the meaning of struggle, you will see the meaning of struggle. To strive before you get some. So we must strive. We are fighting, and we must continue to fight. It's very, very sad and disheartened that those that said they will stand by us are now saying that their leg is paining them. And it's very painful. Those that said they will stand by us have turned around saying that leg is paining them, that they can no longer stand with us. And not only they said they will not stand with us, they are now trying to see if they can pull us down. The fight is huge. It is terrible. It is terrible. And I feel very, very, very pity. I feel very, very sad also for what is happening to a very wonderful and beautiful woman that God gave to Nnamdi Kanu. Sometimes I ask myself, how is that woman sleeping? Our Lord Usheshi Kanu. How is she sleeping? She's a very wonderful, courageous woman, honestly speaking. To things that is happening to that woman today, that is not even outside, because who can no grabo can no ama ife na-eme. And when oke no na ama na-eme ife ọ na-eme, nke no na-agbachi nkịtị gaa n'azụ na-akụrụ nke no na-ama aka. That woman has passed through trauma that nobody can endure or tolerate. Sometimes I begin to ask myself, how does she think now? What is her thinking health or mental health? That those that are supposed to stand by her are saying leg is paining them. Those that are supposed to protect their brother's wife are behind, tearing their brother's wife pieces in public. Is very sad. Chineke ekwekwala mụ inwe onye as in this one where you see so. Before any woman can think of going to that family again, that woman have to think twice. Any woman that want to enter Kanu's family, that woman or lady have to think twice. That woman have to think very, very twice on what Lord Usheshi Okukanu is enduring. All the very sad. There is this Ikechukwu Ezumezu, one idiot. I don't know whether it's in Germany that idiot is residing. These are the people, Kanu. These are the people that gathered around them with Nnamdi to be attacking our leader's wife. Most of the times, why you see me, I don't really too much go hard on these things, especially on our leader himself. He's our leader, but we have to tell him the truth. Most of the times, I don't really indulge much on that is because of this woman. Because if our leader have gone against the code of conduct of IPOB, he deserves IPOB treatment. And at the same time, if we are to give him the treatment as our leader, I myself consciously, my own conscience, I must tell you, always first of all think about the wife. My conscience always think about the wife. Ever since our leader has been kidnapped, this woman has been passing from one trauma to the other. And who are the people engineering this? Who are the people engineering this trauma that this woman is passing through? Kanu's family. Umuada of America attacked this woman is through the information Kanu gave out, through the information Kanu empower them, the master prophet who is their in-law, their son-in-law, attacked this woman before he entered the hand of Eberima in Finland. Who are the people engineering it? Kanu's family. And it's sad that our leader cannot caution this. It's very, very sad. Very, very, very sad. I am not used to dabble into family matter, to be honest with you. If you are my friend and you and your wife is having problem, I hardly contribute because I know tomorrow two of you will settle. I hardly contribute to family issue, but this one concerns us and concerns IPOB because she's our first lady. It is sad that our leader can watch all these things happening. It is very sad. Can you hear the woman mekwan? That the family of Kanu will be tearing your own wife like this, sending attacking dog. Do you know the reason why this Irats, the Biafra media vanguard, the Biafra vanguard, have not openly attacked this woman? They are waiting because I know they must attack this woman also. You see Darlington, you see Metusela, and I don't want to call their name. You see Ajango in Austria and Agamev. They must attack this woman, and the Nkenu in Canada. They must attack this woman. They are waiting. They are waiting for something. It is sad that our leader can send messages to lawyers to come and tell Biafrans in social media, on social media, but cannot send the lawyer to issue a strict warning or warn his own siblings for this level of attack they are launching on this woman. Haven't she endured a lot? And by the way, this Efunefu who is attacking this woman now, I don't know whether if that one is living with a woman in the house. Because when you live with a woman and you are a responsible man, before you attack another person's wife, you must think twice. You must put your wife first. You must put your wife first, except if you are an irresponsible human being. What kind of message or information or money they can give you to go and attack a woman that have not even, maybe have not even, you don't, she has not even talked about you. She don't contact you. She don't even open up her pains to you. Like I said, if you invite me to your family matter, if it's husband and wife family matter, if you expect me to make a judgment, you will not see me, because that area now I keep it secret, because it's I don't know. I hardly dabble into, especially family matter, husband and wife. I hardly dabble into such matter. Because my father always tell me, whenever you want to separate a husband and wife, stand on the fence. Stand on the fence. Because if you stand one side, when you judge this person, you will go, two of them will still go back to their bed and sleep, settle their matter, then you will not be the reason why they fight. So, family issue I don't double it into. But it's painful that this woman since 2020, let me say 2021, when all these things came on social media. But Stefan Jideofor also made it clear on the interview last Sunday. Since 2015, they have been dragging this woman as if she's not legally married. Obrugodi not to ime mkpuke wee batala that family. For example, obrugodi ni ime mkpuke ka onye anturu wee batala that family. You can't respect your own senior brother. You go behind and send Ngenev, Agaf to be attacking your senior brother's wife. And your senior brother will see some of all these things and keep quiet. Any woman that goes to that family, you have to be, I don't know, it may be your choice, but before any other woman will go there, that person have to think twice. All the very sad. All the very, very sad. So, ezumezu, Ikechukwu ezumezu. Ọkwa Ikechukwu bụ afọ Ikechukwu ezumezu. Umadi. She want to dissect our Lord, Uchechukwu Kanu. The attack on this woman is because of her stand for the structure her husband also discussed with her. This is Ezumezu now. Sorry. This is Ezumezu now. There are many things this woman knows that made her to stand on the structure that her husband followed to establish. That Ezumezu does not even know. There are many secret discussions that the husband might discuss with her before she got into this mess. That this Ezumezu don't know. But they are just, their own is just send me and we go. Send me and we go. They will just begin to attack the woman. All the very sad. And the worst part is that I believe that if our leader is not on social media, the lawyers will see some of all these things, and it is their right to inform the husband, why is your family member steering your wife like this and you keep quiet? If I thought that our leader Nnamdi Kanu is not seeing all these things on social media, the lawyers has the right to inform him as their client. Look at what your family is doing to your wife. Are you aware? What is the problem? So, Ikechukwu ezumezu, also fanatical IPOB, also critical analysis on though they use bad to market, and by the Stefan Jideofor. These people. Also, now, when is the program hold itself? On Saturday by 7 p.m. They will use the wife of our leader, the same part Simon that traded. They are there, and this one they call the Vanguard media. They will still come to this level, because why they have not come to this level now is because it is too early. It is too early. So it's sad. And our leader, if you are seeing all these things and keep quiet, that means it is even sad to have you as a leader in our midst. It is even sad to have you as a leader in our midst. If you cannot culture and put your family together in this manner, how much more 70 million Biafrans you can put together? What type of freedom movement is this? That we instead of us to focus on what we're supposed to be doing, family members will be doing nonsense that I can't really tell. I can't really tell. Are they building their political career? Are they building or immortalizing their name? Or what are they even trying to achieve in all these things? Is what I can't really tell. It is sad. And some people will be man, ọ dị egwu na-ịgwa gị eziokwu, ọ dị egwu. But that is not the reason why we come here. The reason why we come this night, before we touch that area, is to inform Biafrans that our fight must continue with the Nigeria state. We are not relenting. We will continue to fight. We will continue. Mazi Tony Odo is not about being intelligent on Radio Biafra. You know, intelligence and smartness and wisdom, if you put two of them together, it has nothing to do with character. I can sound intelligent, very intelligent now, but my character will be opposite. That is why a pastor can come on pulpit and deliver people and go inside the house and beat the wife up, break the wife's head. So it is character you'll be talking about. Anyone can be intelligent, because intelligence is all about the level of information one accumulates by reading or by traveling or whatsoever. That is intelligent, nothing again. Being intelligent is by level of information one access and accumulate. That is the very short meaning of being intelligent. But character, my dear, so character is what we are talking about here. There are people that lacks character in this life. They don't care. When you see, I don't want to go very far. I don't want to go very far. So, my great people, we must continue to fight to liberate our mind, our brain, our sentiment from the emotional cage we are in. Millions of Biafrans join this struggle because the summers and the Kanu preachings as entertainment. As entertainment. That is why some millions of Biafrans join this struggle. And today, they are no longer seeing that entertainment through the voice of Nnamdi Kanu. They did not even listen to the message, because if our people listen to the message, think deep about the message, we will not be having one misinterpretation or the other. No. But the fact is that many just focus on the area of entertainment. Hey, nwoke a na-ekwu ncha o, efukwara ihe Maazị kwuru tata. Nwoke a na-afụ ụzọ, ihe ọbụla ọ na-ekwu na-eme. Men were working tirelessly, submitting intelligence and is being reported by the voice of the vocal one on Radio Biafra, which is Nnamdi Kanu. That is why you see some of these men as people, maybe they are not supposed to. But you don't know that they are the voice behind Nnamdi Kanu voice. Ọkwa then anyway na-ezi anyị ozi a na-ezi ndị dị ndụ. But today anyway is all dị ugbu a ka anyway kwesịrị na-ezi dị Nnamdi Kanu ozi because ọ nọ na a very quiet place. Ọ nọ na a very quiet place because for anyway according to the biblical belief system, ị ga-adị quiet, ị ga-anọ in a quiet place anyway na-ezi gozi. Men were working tirelessly day and night. Today, they are searching for information. What is going on? Tell us, let us know. When I want to draw your attention again. Whenever you listen to Mazi Shina Sanwo-Olu program on Radio Biafra, go back and listen to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu 2019, 2020, 2021. Go back and listen to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu whenever he's giving information about the Zoological Republic. Listen to Mazi Shina Sanwo-Olu giving intelligent report about zoology. Then you will know where the source come from. Men are working. Some they recruited some sacked IPOB members to be asking Mazi Shina Sanwo-Olu to show his face. And I asked them, when Kunle, the Nigeria secret intelligence was, before his retirement, when he was working, did you know about Kunle? Have you ever seen Kunle before? These people now who are asking for Mazi Shina Sanwo-Olu face to come on social, ask them to show you one Nigeria secret intelligence they know his face. Just a question. Ask them, show me one Nigeria secret intelligence you know his face currently now. Currently now. And I must tell us something. You know, Biafrans, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu taught us how to be smart. It is a fight, and we must continue to fight. He taught us how to be smart. As they want to flag off the campaign of show us your face. That is their campaign now. Show us the face. As they left, they left the legal battle and begin to talk. Show us the law. Today, show us the law. Show us the law. Alo Ejimako deceived our leader. It is a deceive. It's not even cancelling. It's deceit. They left the legal battle. They left the legal battle and told our leader that the law is not, Nigeria does not have is not written. And our leader was shouting, show us the law. Show us the law. Show us the law. The same law you are looking for them to show you, instead of fight and quash the charges, you drive our leader to shout, show us the law. Today, you go show us the law. Tuayanga. Sorry. Weather here just really changed since last week. I'm not feeling fine, honestly. So, they deceived our leader. When they saw that the battle has eluded them, the Hamia, all of them are mere. Tell our leader to go and defend himself. Working mother, Agwazi our leader, lawyer when a right equal show us the law. Working mother, Ebrunia Kebuje record this, show us the law. atụọla ya nga na ife ha na-agbagharịzi na-abụ onye ga-ebodo ibu because they are heading to death sentence. I repeat again, you see this appeal, if care is not taken, our leader will be sentenced to death. Our leader will be sentenced to death if care is not taken. You see this appeal, you have to begin now to build up your mind that Biafra is agitation for all of us. Our leader, with what all these people are doing, that appeal may end him in death sentence and everybody is weak. You see, they are using gradually process to disarm to reduce our leader, whereby whatever they do, nobody will react again. Like today now, currently now, there are things that, as many people are angry now, there are things that will happen to a leader, you will not give a fuck again. You will not even care again. That is the level they want to reduce him before. Hey, bring her down. Maka Mazi Chinasa Nworu always warned and told Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, ngwere ghara ukwu osisi aka akpara ya. He said it. May Chukwu Okike Abịama bless our GOC. He warned. Nwoke tiri mkpu with intelligence niile nwoke gadara. Ngwere ghara ukwu osisi aka akpara ya. I wish I lay my hand on that program. I think that should be towards March, April last year. Or late 2024. He said it. Ngwere ghara ukwu osisi aka akpara ya. And today, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu ahabago ukwu osisi, ọ hago ukwu osisi, and aka akpara gị to an extent that this court of appeal, if care is not taken, no death sentence, you have to go and mark it. Don't think life imprisonment is where it ends. Kanu does not want his brother out. And finally, the almighty leader of indigenous people of Biafra is gradually shifting himself from the leader, from this structure and the movement that made Nigeria government to hold him. And they are talking about 100 men that they don't know where they came from. I read on the newspaper last time, on the list of those nominated, new nominated judges to the Court of Appeal. And I saw let me check again, and I saw Omotosho. And I don't know whether if Omotosho have been, the new, let me know if they have selected the new appointed Court of Appeal judge. Which I know Omotosho, if they select Omotosho, my own instinct is they want to send Omotosho to go and wait for him in Court of Appeal to finish the job. The same Omotosho who discharged an ordinary IPOB members, discharged and acquitted, and under 24 hours, ordered the prison to allow these people to go, was the man that stepped on top of discharged and acquitted and jailed a whole supreme leader of indigenous people of Biafra because of content creators they call lawyers. We are in a fight. We are in a fight. We are in a fight. And we must continue to fight. List of current Court of Appeal judges in Nigeria. Let me check if they have selected, because I know a lot of Omotosho was also nominated. I know he was nominated. So, and when I saw that, I said, yes, they are heading to go and wait for Nnamdi Kanu and his appeal there in they are heading to wait for him there. To wait for him there, Court of Appeal judges. Sorry. I want to check very quickly. I want to check very quickly, because when I saw that, I said no. Justice, okay. It says selected justice of the Court of Appeal, JCA. The selected judges for the Court of Appeal of Nigeria consists of a president and several justices assigned across 20 divisions. As of 2026, the court is led by Honorable Justice Monica Bona Domba Mensem, who was sorry my comrade. I want to this stuff. Please forgive me. Okay. KOB, I saw what you have been writing. I would like you also to request the mic, or I will put on my call here so that you can call. But please forgive me, my comrades. I want to really see the list, the current list of Court of Appeal judges, because I know Omotosho was nominated that time, but I don't know for now. Based on the seniority list and recent posting, key justices include Justice Onyekachi Aja Otisi, Honorable Justice Abimbola Osarugu Obaseki Adejumo, Honorable Justice Abdullahi Mahmoud Bayaro, Honorable Justice CB Onyech Waka Bagi, Honorable Justice Abubakar Muazu Lamido, Honorable Justice Mohammed Danjuma, Honorable Justice Ibrahim Wakali Juaro, Honorable Justice Mohammed Lawal. Okay, I think this is for 2026. I will still check very well, because I saw Omotosho as nominated, but I don't know if he's selected. So, we are in a serious fight, my comrades, and we must maintain consistency, because we are fighting to save our people. We are fighting to liberate our people from mental cage, emotional cage. We have been liberated from Nigeria shackles. We are liberating ourselves from mental and emotional cage, because this is one thing that Nigeria injected after the war. And that is individual building. They never want Biafra land to build anything institution. That is why any organization that is established in Biafra land for the interest of the Biafran or Eastern region, Nigeria government will enter there and destroy it. And everybody will begin to pursue individual interests. It happens. That is why Ohaneze Ndi Igbo today, being for so many years, Ohaneze Ndi Igbo has been established, I think 1970 something. You hardly, I don't know, because I never see. Let me use my own. Should I say ignorant? Let me be ignorant of it. For example, you had this come out and point out that this is Ohaneze Ndi Igbo office in any part of Igbo land. If I'm wrong, somebody can say they have office in Enugu, or they have office or a building office, physical building office. It was established for the interest of Ndi Igbo, Biafrans at large. But the Nigeria government after the war said, for us to allow these people to reorganize themselves, we will be in trouble. Their father has fought and hold us stand still, even when we have foreign allies. Hold all of them stand still for good 3 years. If we allow them to have any institutional organization, they can from there regroup themselves again and fight us back. And the advice came from British. Never allow them to have any organization that has only Ndi Igbo, or to have their opinion controlled by them. That is why Ohaneze Ndi Igbo today, you can hardly see any place in the whole of Eastern region where they say this is Ohaneze Ndi Igbo office, or this is the physical project of Ohaneze Ndi Igbo. They are in various parts of the world, creating nuisance and trouble. Here in Senegal now, their own group now, hate Wagi into 2. I don't visit them. I don't go to their meeting. Faith Wago the group into 2. I'm a Zozo Ohaneze Ndi Igbo na bụ the ebe na. It's just not be na social media. Onye nke ekwere onye, onye nke ekwere onye. When there is a division in such, tell me how they can be able to manage the welfare of Ndi Igbo in any country of the resident they are. Tell me. No way. Only IPOB is the only structural institution that Nigeria is fighting today. You see, that assignment Britain gave them is what they are using to fight IPOB now. Using many people to fight, to see they destroy IPOB. Like all these are Django and Agame Vunda above Tacha somewhere. Only one institution, Ndi Igbo nwere, that was not even politically affiliated. That is why you see them, every propaganda, every blackmail, whatsoever, they are hitting it on IPOB to make sure that they bring down that movement. To make sure they bring down, IPOB. Because they know that IPOB is the only structure Igbo has now. Biafra land has now, that when they issue a command, the whole Eastern region will stand still. I will bring you in, John Cruz. Don't worry, I'll bring you in. Only IPOB is the only organization or institution that once they issue a statement, the whole Eastern region must listen. Forget about those in those that call themselves South. Now tell me, is it these 100 men now they are talking about now that will come and issue statement now and the Biafrans will listen? That is why all these are Django, Afro, they are using to throw one blackmail or the other against this leadership. What is their interest? Their interest, one, position and money. Nothing more, nothing less. They have no interest for Biafra restoration. The Agame Vanakpo President, his interest is that he is fighting for Nnamdi Kanu, because through Nnamdi Kanu he built one-story building, which I don't know if he has finished. Ojile Mono na social media, but Obaraka si Senegal na IPOB pay for his flight. Osi Senegal eba na that Django, that Agamev. And about that, he was here in Senegal. It was IPOB that paid for his flight. And when he entered Nnamdi Kanu family and begin to be a tax collector at the gate. That is the only interest he's fighting now. How I wish Nnamdi Kanu is released now. We gotta stand for gate, because visitation will plenty. My brother, I don't remember you. Ehu Obiozo was buried in Abuja. So, it is a fight we must fight. We must continue to fight this fight to liberate the minds and the mentality of our people from such emotion. Such emotion. They are looking for the face of Mazen Shina Sanwo-Olu today. And they have forgotten. Shineke, man. You see, idiot and is an idiot too. Foolish people is a foolish people. Whomever that send them or demand for the release Mazen Shina Sanwo-Olu to show his face, whether they think it by themselves or they were called to begin to launch it as a campaign, all of them are stupid. Do you know why? It was the same Mazen Nnamdi Kanu that told Mazen Shina Sanwo-Olu, your face, we don't need your face on social media. Many of them know or they don't know. Mazen Shina Sanwo-Olu, earlier that time they kidnapped Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, 2021. He said it on Radio Biafra, say, it is now I understand the reason why Mazen Nnamdi Kanu said that my face should not come out on no occasion, my face come out on social media. If you are following up, you will remember one of his broadcasts, he said this openly. I hope you understand. Mazen Nnamdi Kanu was also, Mazen Shina Sanwo-Olu obeyed the order of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. Because Mazen Nnamdi Kanu said, I don't want your face on social media because you have something that Biafrans need and you have a great job to do for Biafrans. I don't want your face to be on social media. And today, they have recruited them to begin to ask for the same face to come on social media. These are mad people. If we turn this struggle into logic, if we begin to if we become logical in what we are doing here, or sentimental logical, it may affect many of us. Mazen Shina Sanwo-Olu obeyed the order of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. He said it on one of his programs. I now on that during that time of heat, when Nigeria government immediately kidnapped Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, they were looking for the whole leadership of IPOB. And on one of his broadcasts, he said, I now understand the reason why Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said, on no occasion should my face come on social media. On no occasion should my face show on social media. Today, they are demanding for his face again to come on social media. But they were the one who carried picture and begin to show, give Simon Ekpa. Simon Ekpa don't post that picture with his looking for Chinasa Nworu till Simon Ekpa enter prison. Maybe from prison he will enter grave. They have forwarded the picture again back to this Irats Ajango na Ndotuye. They are sharing the picture and they are still asking for his face to show on social media. Hi, they have his picture. They have seen the face on picture as they claimed. Why are they now still asking for the picture, for his face again? The same people that were telling Simon Ekpa of publishing those pictures are now the one carrying the picture, and the person is Agamev and Ajango. Black man is wicked though. Forget. Black man is very, very wicked. Very, very, very wicked. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu should lead IPOB from prison. Even Mazi Nnamdi Kanu himself do not even know that his job has been done and dusted. He has to relax, let the men fight the fight and take him out of the place. But he want to be there and pilot. I don't know why, because of money. But Nnenayaya, we are coming for you in Germany soon. We are coming to Germany. Nnenayaya and Kanu. Kanu is using IPOB money to drive Bentley in Germany. Ha! I to check a template. But anyway, that will not deter us because we are still contributing. Now that we refuse to contribute, now they now said nobody should contribute to IPOB again. Mad people. Now that our money is no longer going to that place they are eating, they now say don't contribute to IPOB. They thought that they can do it. Last two meeting I had here on social media, I show you, I think that was on Sunday, yes, on Sunday. The envelope I shared, the envelope I showed you that time is finished. In the next 2 weeks now, we'll show you the money. It's going to IPOB, Freedom and Cultural Levy. We are going underground. That underground they are angry about. We are going underground now. We are going underground now. Even my colleague workers, Sierra Leoneans, Guineans, I don't give them envelope. I told them, I told my Sierra Leonean friends and Guinean friends at work that this is my church program that we want to do Easter program. When they look at it and they say, this one na Biafra, I say, yes, Biafra is my religion, so that is where I worship. It's my church program. We want to do program. Support us with whatever you have. I share the whole envelope. And I mark them as salary is coming now. I will follow suit immediately and collect my envelope back. At all, I am bad pass. We are not coming on social media to raise funds again. Underground, we are still underground. We are going underground. And I challenge them. Any day they want to do anything and say that they are going underground, Chineke akpọ ha ọkụ. You can't destroy IPOB. It's indestructible. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, when he was saying it, he does not even know that the spirit was speaking through him and even warning him as well. If you come to destroy IPOB, your head will enter there. Anybody, his head will enter there. IPOB can never be destroyed. We are going underground though. And sometimes you look at some of our comrades, they say money, they don't get money, this and that. One day, what you don't have, another person have it. Your influence can get that money and give to IPOB. It does not necessarily mean that you will be contributing all the time, but you have to contribute as well. You pay your monthly due, pay your freedom and cultural levy. If you see how things are going right now, the heat have made a lot of the challenges we are facing have sieved out a lot of people. So you have to use your influence to support IPOB. Buy envelope. I am giving you expo. Buy envelope. Go to your unity. Let your coordinator sign it, stamp it, go and share to your friends. If you share to 20 people and 10 return it, is something. If you share 10 pieces and 5 people return it with money, is something. If you don't have money, make another extra move. Because we are in a serious battle. Make extra move. If you don't have money, make extra move. If you don't have money, make extra move. You don't have money, you don't make extra move. We are there shouting, I'm IPOB member. And our men are there. You are waiting for positive results. We are talking about men. You think we don't have men. We have men. Many of you have been who finish university in Nigeria and go and serve Nigeria at the youth corps level. You know how we live in a camp. If you have the experience of camp, NYC camp, then you will pity our men, whom you are calling our men, but you are not supporting. During my camping days, I served at Katsina, Mami camp, Katsina capital. That is where I served during my youth corps camping. A day we consume almost 5 bags of rice. A day. I'm not talking about ingredients. 5 bags of rice is not even enough a day. Because they will cook more than 3 times. I'm not talking about money, the whole day. Money alone. People that are cooking will cook about 5 times before the money will even be, before the rice will even be enough for morning food or afternoon, because we normally shift food roaster. 5 bags of rice. I serve in the kitchen. 5 bags of rice, only a meal in a day. Maybe in the afternoon we want to cook rice. 5 bags of rice will be boiled. And it will not be enough for coppers to eat. In the evening, maybe we do semo. The same thing. We are not talking about ingredients. So I'm telling you this for you to use it to understand the state of our men who are protecting you. Do you think they are living in the house like you? Do you think if they are living in the house, they can be responding? They can be responding to issues at the borderline like that? Even Nigeria state that has every security, both vehicle and whatsoever, cannot respond to appraiser. So you must support. All these their nonsense campaign. Don't support IPOB. Don't pay your money to IPOB. They will get tired. The more they yab on social media, the more we are going underground doing our work. My next level now is to enter street. I know how to do all those ones. Enter street. I will seek approval first. My own plan now, I will still seek approval from the leadership. If granted, I carry out the project. All we need is sponsor and continuous evangelism. We have built something that nobody can destroy. Nnamdi Kanu cannot even destroy it. And when Nigeria, what is the name of that man self? Those think tanks of Nigerian intelligence, one of them came on national television and said it. That Nnamdi Kanu has built something that is bigger than him. It is a signal, but they don't know. And Christopher Musa, on one of his interviews, said these IPOB are intelligent in their operations. They have done all they could. They see that these men are intelligent. They know how to overcome every trap. They know how to overcome every traps. And you think you can stop this movement. Like I said before, don't sit one place and be crying you don't have money you wish to support but you don't have. Go and buy envelope. Go to your family unit, seek approval. Your coordinator will sign it. Go and share your friends. You are a Christian, go to Easter Sunday Mass. If you buy 2 envelope or 2 bundles of envelope, maybe to your own side, 1,000 or how much, go to your family meeting tomorrow. They will stamp it. Your coordinator will sign it. Go to church, share it among your people. By so doing so, you are also passing the message of Biafra to them. Anybody that supports you, you collect the envelope. Anyone that did not support you, don't fight. And to be honest with you, once they submit the envelope, we return the money to the meeting. Ọ bụrụ ife niile ka a gara akụziri gị, but ịchọ nkụziere gị all tactics. All tactics. So they will come and hold Mazi Jideofor not to share envelope to my friends, my working mates, because they want to destroy IPOB, which they cannot. If Ndi Igbo self cannot support, I have plenty of Sierra Leonean people self, more than Ndi Igbo self friends. I have Gambians, Guineans friends that can even be paying the money more than you as only Igbo they use to sense. Maybe I'll eat. I have Guineans Sierra Leoneans as friends who are more even, who can even support you as a friend wholeheartedly without thinking of fraud than onye Igbo dey use brain for nwere ike na ịchọrọ ebe ire akọsị ya. So if you don't have money, make an extraordinary move. We are in a war. We are in a war. 100 men selection is still in progress. In case you don't know. Ọ bụrụkwa 100 men nke a ga-anọ na prison wee na-lead. Let me tell you one thing that this process we are passing through is helping us to achieve. During the emergency commission war that Ojukwu waged, there were unity of peoples, there were togetherness and spirit to fight. And in that fight, they united themselves and fight for a common cause. Even the likes of Ifajuna was there. But people concentrated to fight. They fought to an extent that Nigeria government do not even believe that this man can stand to this test of time. Because Gowon on his own conviction was under 48 hours, he will level the whole Eastern region. The same way now America and Israel thought they would level the whole of Iran under 48 hours. But today made it 33 days. The war is still going on. So, then, okay, I will bring you in, Maz. Don't worry, I will bring you in. I'll bring you in. Let me just round up. I will bring you in. So, then, Kezi Mazi John Cruiser. So, this, which we have, send me, Mazi John Cruz, send me request. Let me bring you. Send me request, let me bring you. So this fight we are fighting now, honestly speaking, my Omushineke, is saving those Nigeria government system have manipulated. Is taking us to the level of that unit of purpose that made our fathers to stand their ground. That is one of the benefits of this fight and battle we are facing. And that's why I say we must continue to fight on. Can you now see now that this fight now is showing you who is standing where he's standing for Biafra? So, our fathers fought with the spirit of unity of purpose. They fought. After the war, Nigeria state injected confusion and distraction. And today, these challenges we are facing today is bringing us also back to that unity of purpose. Yeah, I'm coming. You are welcome. Can you hear me?
I can hear you, Master. I can hear you. I can hear you, Master. I can hear you.
Introduce yourself. Tell us where and make your contribution. Go ahead.
I just wanted to join and then they make chip in. It's just that I don't have much to say, but I want to encourage everybody, anybody, an IPOB member, everybody to get far and remain resolute. Let our eyes be on the ball, and the ball is Biafra. It's our destination.
Of course. Network, they break it from your side. Hello?
Asking a question.
Go ahead.
Hello?
Go ahead.
A day ago was asking a question.
Okay.
Yeah, why did IPOB? Why did you join IPOB? That is a pertinent question. So let us know that what brought us in this struggle is because of Biafra, nothing else.
I did not hear the question you said that I got was
also
asked.
To
the network is bad. Alamaz.
Yeah, I said let me use the Bible now to make some clarifications to Biafras. So let us use this as a yardstick in what we are doing. Biafras and every IPOB member, remember, when the people of Israelites were going to the promised land, and the promised land here we're talking about is Biafra. So when they were going to promised land, Moses did something wrong that God now said, you are not going to enter into that promised land. Biafras, do you know that Moses did not enter into the promised land? That did not stop the children of Israel not to enter to the promised land.
Exactly.
Let everybody know this, that Moses was the person that brought them all the way from Egypt. But on the way, he fell out with God. And God said, because of this thing you did, you're not going to enter into that promised land. He didn't enter into the promised land. But the Israelites did not stop there. They entered into that promised land. So let everybody know that Biafra is our destination. Even if anybody, even our leaders, this is our new age that we have been standing upon. Even if any one of them said compromise, which none of them, from all this attack they have been receiving, none of them have compromised. I can stand, I can beat my chest. Then I want to encourage all of them. Let them know why all of us join this Biafra struggle is because of Biafra and nobody else, and no family. It's not for anybody. Then I want to say something based on what your illustration, what you are saying. You see, this game these guys are doing, the siblings of our leader and the lawyers that are doing. In fact, I don't want to say anything. Oh, yeah, sure, like what you said. That thing you said, a lawyer Jumako came on BBC. Go and look for that interview after they sentenced our leader. He said they are the one that asked him to go and defend himself. That he coached him, that he didn't know that this man no book. A lawyer Jumako said it.
Yes, no.
This man have destroyed our leader. He have destroyed him. Thinking that he's destroying. Now today he came out and was writing trash. That what is happening in social media is affecting our leader. So it means all these things that people are saying. When you say that when some people say that our leader is in social media, they say he's blackmail. So you know all these things, yes. And you don't want to caution you don't want to caution your siblings. Guys, the time of emotion have gone. No, we are no longer doing emotional freedom fighting again.
Mazi, let me tell you, yes. You know, Aloy Jumako is a technical agent of Nigeria. You know, when the issue of our leader being in social media came, many people do not believe. But Aloy Jumako on his writing has confirmed it to the Nigeria state and every other person that our leader is on social media. That is why he came and write in a technical manner that what is happening in the social media is affecting our leader. How is he affecting somebody who is not on social media? Are you understanding the technical?
Yes, no. Yes, now. Yes, now. Tomorrow, these stupid people now will say is the leadership. Leadership. All the whole thing now. This guy does he think that people are daft? If you are daft, do you think that others are daft? In fact, I know what is going to happen. Once because because nonsense because so I'm just saying, let everybody remain resolute and remain focused. Let us keep supporting this leadership.
Of course.
These men are wonderful. In fact, there's something I always write whenever they are. I always write in capital letter that the DOS are in charge.
Of course.
They are in charge. Continental Rep, everywhere they are in charge. They are in charge of the radio, everything. So, uno want to social media. Uno put that. Yeah, 2015. Mazi Jonathan, you said I get you maybe say I get you Jideofor. I get you Jideofor I have said it before. I said it even I have said it to people that want to listen. See, most of the things our leader said, it was God that put it in his mouth. He doesn't know what he was saying.
Mazi.
And then actually back.
Let me tell you, Let me tell you what. Now,
yeah,
there are things our leader said when the spirit possession, the Biafra spirit possession was on him. Now, our leader is on his normal sense now. Can you hear me? It's like you have dropped already. Okay, he has dropped. So, our leader on his own preaching, the spirit of the land spoke through his voice as a leader of indigenous people of Biafra. But on his normal human thinking, he will be asking, most of the times he will say, sometimes when I finish making my program, if I re-listen to what I said, I'll be asking myself, am I the one that said this? Then he has come to a human sense to listen to what he's saying, what he said on that program. But he will find it, as in he will be, so how am I saying these things? Do you understand? So the voice of the Spirit speaks through him as a vessel to awaken the minds of people. Like this, our brother just contributed, and he's very, very right. Moses fought Pharaoh. Is he Pharaoh? Yes. Stepped the Israelites, according to the biblical story, marched them to the journey of their freedom. Along the line, he messed up, they rejected him. And Nnamdi Kanu said it, any day I did not live up to expectation, this IPOB will do what? Reject me. Let me bring it. I think I have it here. Moses could not enter there. But most important thing is that the Israelites, according to the biblical story, did not even make a shift from their vision to freedom. They did not make any single shift. They continued to march until they got to the promised land, according to the Bible story. So this is a very typical lesson to those. I listened to one Agamevu, one criminal called JCI Onyuku. I think the one they called Ajango in Austria caught that particular place and put on his page as where JCI Onyuku was saying, any Biafra without Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. How did they even put that statement? Biafra without Mazen Nnamdi Kanu should not come. How did they even put this statement? And I ask myself, is this person a freedom fighter or is this person a criminal who is using the name of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu to defraud people? Biafra without Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. If that statement is correct, that means Biafra without Ojukwu should not come. Because Ojukwu is a man that uses his own money to fight. His father's wealth to fight. Nobody contributed. As we are contributing, paying freedom and cultural levy, nobody did that during Ojukwu time. But that did not kill the spirit of Biafra. Owazvike, people contributed, we pay tax. My mother used to pay tax. Then this IPOB, we are paying financial dues. And somebody, a black idiot, because JCI is a black idiot, and he's a pastor, we come and tell you Biafra without Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. We are not wishing Mazen Nnamdi Kanu death. We want him alive. We want him to be alive and see Biafra. But with him or without him, we must restore Biafra. That is fact. Like the biblical story my brother drew close to our attention. Israelites, according to the biblical story, do not wait or do not destroy the movement of freedom when Moses could not be able to enter, being the person that liberated them from deadliest ruler of the world as of that time, Pharaoh. But he couldn't make it. But their vision was freedom. And so our vision will continue to be freedom. Like as I was saying before, our brother joined to talk, to contribute. The unity of purpose that united our fathers to fight shoulder to shoulder, Nigeria government came and destroyed it and manipulated it. What you see us facing today is rebuilding that unity of purpose in us, in our subconsciousness. That is why men stood to protect the institution that can fight and win. So that tomorrow it will not be you are fighting. Smart and cannot Ajango in Austria will tell you the way you are pressing that trigger self is too much. You are or the way you are telling me not to press the trigger. You say I don't waste the resources. I say no. Division will start. So this rough terrain we are passing through is building us and bringing us back to the unity of purpose, whereby if we are to face our enemy, the next soldier behind me will have my trust and I will have his trust. And that is when Mazen Nnamdi Kanu say 100 men. This one they just proclaim now is just a fake one. Fake one. When the time he talked about 100 men was when the Spirit spoke to him and said, we need 100 men. This one they want to constitute now. They are selecting now with a human brain. It's not that 100 men he spoke about in the first place. It's not the 100 men he spoke about when the spirit of Ajanibo, the spirit of Biafra, opened his mouth and he speak through him and said, I need only 100 men. And he need only 100 men. And he did not say we are constituting 100 men committee. He did not say it. He said, I need 100 men. Chukwukike, I need 100 men. This one now is from human brain. This one now they are forming a committee. It's a human brain 100. Hi. Spirit of Biafra has the power to possess and depossess. So we must fight on. Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, my own advice to you is calm down. There is a level one can pretend. If you pretend that you didn't see it, your stupid counsel has exposed you that you are following social media and it's affecting your mental health. A technical stupid counsel has informed the Nigeria government that through you are on social media and what you are seeing on social media is affecting you. So is he saying it for Nigeria to help you or for Biafra to help you? That is a question to Aloy Ejimako. What Aloy Nkoyeri posted today, is it for the benefit of Biafrans or for the benefit of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu for Nigeria to come and help him or for Biafran to come and help him? Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, you educated also. Most of us are very, very intelligent learners. If you speak, we will listen to you. We never utter a word. But when you finish speaking, we will enter inside and use our faculty to put them together. To put them together.
If I stop living up to expectation, this same IPOB that I set up will reject me. Do you know that? And IPOB does not belong to me. Biafra does not belong to me. It doesn't belong to my family. It belongs to all of us. If I stop living up to expectation, this same IPOB that I set up will reject me. Do you know that? And IPOB does not belong to me. Biafra does not belong to me. It doesn't belong to my family. It belongs to all of us.
If you stop living up to expectation, we will reject you. And the reaction you see today on social media that your lawyer said is affecting you is evidence of rejection. So you have to retrace if you can. If you can't, we continue to march forward because Biafra does not belong to you, Mazen Nnamdi Kanu.
These are evil men and little boys. before. We are not a government, I tell you. I must warn and caution you. We are the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB. There is no government, there is no addition. Of course, we have an embassy, that is true. That embassy is not an organization. We don't run any other website apart from ipob.org. We don't have any other radio station listeners apart from Radio Biafra. I'm aware that I was set up.
You dey hear am?
Within this year, there's not one or two radio stations to answer our name as part of their subterfuge and caution propaganda. But they will not prevail, they will not succeed, they cannot survive the heat. Please, Barrister, before you begin to contribute into the commentary, there was a comment that somebody sent to Radio Biafra. His name is, I think, is Evans. I've forgotten his surname. He was saying something to the effect that why is it that when we're talking about supporting Radio Biafra and the work that Radio Biafra is doing, and this nonsense about people forming Biafra government here, Biafra government in exile there, and all that stupidity, when there is no Biafra yet? Why is it necessary that our people must be deceived? Why are we prone? Why are Igbo people, I'm not saying other Biafra nationalities, why are Igbo people prone to being deceived? Why do we accept lies more than the truth? And look at the other criminal groups that they set up that crumbled. What happened? They are dead, they are buried, they are finished. Nothing is coming out of them anymore. The cockroach that comes up and mentions the word Biafra wants to have his own cabinet. What type of madness is that?
It's a pure madness. And we are treating them with a hard harbor. So we must continue the fight. One IPOB, one central command. Hapukwa ndoshi. Haskwa gedo onye nduziri fa. Isukwa fala anyị nwere any other thing rather than Radio Biafra. Ha na-agba mgba n'efu. Mana aka ebigo ha n'ala, ndị ụwa na-asụ ọnụ n'ala. Ndị ụwa na-asụ ọnụ n'ala, ọ ife ha bụ. Ndị ụwa na-asụ ọnụ n'ala. So, great people of Biafrans, I'm winding it down because it's almost 12 o'clock from my time zone here. We must continue. Williams. We must continue. Like I advised before, ESN, our student must be supported at all costs, in any means or any channel through which you can do that. Any extra step you can make. If he warrant you to go street by street and beg money, go and beg money. And again, we are in agricultural season, the farming season. We are in a farming season. Please, my great comrades, anywhere you are, make sure that, okay, you can call in. You have my number. I think somebody wants to call in. I don't know. Submitted question and answer. Can you call through? Okay, let me put the thank God Ibekwe. Okay, thank God, Ibekwe. You are the one that called me before. You can call me again. You have my number. I put the number again here. I want to wind down, but you say you want to call in. Thank God, Ibekwe. You have the number already with you. I think you are the one that called me from Mexico last time. So, if you are there, you can call so that I can go and sleep. Thank God, Ibekwe, I'll put the number again. and pin it. You can call now so that you'll make your contributions before I go to bed, because I'm almost winding down. Almost winding down. Ooh. I am waiting. So, like as I was saying before, let me wait for the call for some minutes before I go down if it did not call. So I was saying, don't let the things of the past to discourage you. Anything that you are doing today, if there is a mistake, the next thing you have to do is correct it and continue to forge ahead. That's how right-thinking human being behaves. But when it comes to our people as Igbo, once you mention anything money, and when they get angry and jettison that, they are no longer thinking about the danger they were, the purpose of their contribution for the initial stage, even when something happened. That is the problem our people has. Our people have that problem. When you explain to them something, they saw it clearly that this thing you said is truth. So maybe along the line, the person who may mismanage the fund, mismanages it, our people will not jettison the project they were contributing for. Instead of finding a nearby solution to continue, they will abandon it and the thing will overload them or will take over them. So I'm encouraging you to continue to find solution. There is solution there, ipob.org. Make your support. We pass through, we experience misappropriations. We experience misappropriation of money, misappropriation of funds, and the leadership of IPOB have corrected it, and we continue, because if we go back, the Fulanis are not waiting. They are not even giving a breathing space. I pinned the number. You are the one that called me from Mexico last time, by Ibekwe, thank God. Let me see. I pinned the number on the comment. I use my second phone to write the number on the comment. So, if you are such a person, or if you are such a human person, you are not far from an ignorant person. Do not abandon the struggle. Okay. Yes. Ibekwe, thank God. I greet you. No, my very loud and clear.
Okay. Asam kam kelege makoni na because of this.
Ndewo watch Chineke. Gadi. Gwambo wafa gị, gwambo wee bụ isi akpọ, maka mụ amara gị onye bụ, mana ụfọdụ amara onye bụ na.
Okay, ụmụ Biafra ọkwa onye ụtọ. Ọkwa onye ụtọ na ọmụ awụ onye na-akpọ Thank God Ibekwe.
Thank God Ibekwe.
Ana m akpọ from Mexico.
Gadiru.
Okay. Nwanne asị m ka m kelee gị, ọtago mana ọ dịrị izi, ọtago.
Ndewo.
Because educate our people because ihe niile ahụ ema ndị be dị too emotional and ha love hala mmadụ ha ga na-edefend onye a ha chọzikwa ihe ịma ma na-eme so ha ga-amatakwa ka iwe eziokwu ị ga-nweta ị ga-ahụ Mbaka mgbe Mbaka gara meet Buhari the first time ọ gara meet Buhari ọ kọwazi otu nwunye chewuru ezigbo mmadụ otu Buhari chewuru ezigbo mmadụ ka o ericha ihe niile ọ na-akọ bele ọ pụtakwa na adoration minister ndị be ya ejukwe di ya yotago so otu esi edufu ndị be ya ọ dịghị is my brother so ihe ọ na-ara dị ya ndị anọtị nọ n'ime ya wụ ihe mekwere Nnamdi Kanu ji nọrọ ụtọ n'ụwa because ụtọ nchiri kwado because ọ ga-use the opportunity to cover the qualities on needed na your leaders the type of leaders on chọrọ the qualities on needed from the leader need defend those such qualities ọ bụrụ onye pụta ya sị na Nnamdi Kanu ọ na-agba agba ọ na-efe efe ọwụ Jesus of that oye ọwụgodi na ọ naghị emete ya ọ nọ na-akọrị ya akọ so ihe onwe ya na-efili na ọ na-emete ya na because ọ na-efili na ọ nọ wee iwu na na-etrit na ọ nọ asị iwu na but on feel on proof on wise men like what Nnamdi Kanu should treat our people. All no American citizens, you cannot treat them like that because the people are wise. They will ask questions. They will, they will defend what is right. They will not just because they, for example, now any wrongdoing, no matter how they love you, how they like the person. They will try to find your faults, and whatever that is your fault, you start the punishment. It doesn't matter how saint you are. You remember Bill Clinton? There was issue he had with a lady, I think Louis or something. I've forgotten the name of that lady. That case nearly ended his career, political career in America. You see how he fought. Not that he raped the lady or he forced that lady, only that he has a sex, which Clinton claimed that is a partial sex. So imagine such a very light crime comparing to what they have been attributed, what is been attributed to Nnamdi Kanu today. That he has so many kids, he's flirting women, firing him up and down and misusing the public fund, and our people will come out and justify it that it's a personal life. How can you say so? What you people are trying to tell us is that you want a reckless leader that is going after women, even what is written in the Bible, how a woman destroys Samson. Wow. And yet your leader is into such using public money, behaving like that. What is immorality? Mazi. And you know that such a thing can bring him problem, and such a thing has been a problem to him. He's a man that trusts all those ladies that is flirting around, than the leadership that he established, the people that is telling him the truth, and our people are justifying it. So that is by the way. The second thing is that those lies, our people say that they know the truth, and because of the interest of the struggle, so they don't want to say the truth. And you know that lies has consequences. Truth also has its own results. There's no how you apply lies. For example, you know that the gravitational force is equivalent of 10 meters per second square. Then you throw something, you know that if the velocity cannot overpower the gravitational force, then that one will still come back to the earth. Then you don't want to ignore, you just want to ignore it. No, you have to know that the reality always has its own results. It's a matter of time. So our people must know that you must stand on the truth no matter the cost. So what Nnamdi Kanu have been preaching, that he know that he's preaching the truth, but he's not abiding by it. So we different thing. So our people have to be abided by the truth. So those lies our people have been defending for many years. Now, do you know that because of the result of such those lies were covered up? That's resulted in the killing of our people. Many of our people pay with their life because they don't know the truth. Okay, imagine he has the time to come to the court and say that for cardinal point, you must speak the truth authority. He has time to say that. He has time to tell that he recommend David for contribution. He has time or this Benjamin Madugo visited him and come out and tell us that he visited Onyindo. All these things, none of them come out to tell the public that he's not working with Simon Ekpa. The only person that said that he's working with Simon Ekpa is the lawyer, Ejimako, that said that people you say that it's not the IPOB, it's the disciples of Nnamdi Kanu. And yet our people are going right around and people are people are dying. Let me tell you, there's some restaurants here. That's in my shop. Let me give you an example of my shop. I send some people away from my shop because when they come there, they start arguing about if that Buhari, that man in the airport, didn't I see the nose, the right nose, the watch? How can we just engage on something that will not contribute anything? And at times, such a thing they fight among themselves. Because nobody knows whose lie you are going to agree, whose propaganda you are going to agree or not. Nobody knows the truth. It's all lies and propaganda. Some restaurant, our Nigerian Igbo restaurant here, do you know that some of them put notice there that no argument about Biafra or IPOB discussion here. But in the beginning, all of them welcome it. Because of what? Because of this, nobody knows the truth. They are hiding the truth. So the way our people, why I'm speaking now, because I know this thing for a long time, but I keep quiet. I don't used to come and contribute. I only see what is going on social media, and I keep quiet. But now, our people are coming and saying now they want to speak the truth because Nnamdi Kanu wanted to sack the DOS, and our people now want to stand with the DOS. Now they are, they want to agree with the truth. They want to forget the lies and all that. So that's where I see that there is a light at the end of the tunnel. If we can shun propagandas and the lies and stand on the truth and has a strategy. Even if we can make a great impact, even in election, in political, even in the as you spoke about agriculture or something, there are many benefits because IPOB now as the institution established is the only hope of Igbo man. Because anybody going to the political arena is only looking for its own benefits. It's only looking for their own benefit, and the Igbos. You see, anybody that is any rich man now become a leader of Igbo man. If Obi Kubana come out tomorrow and he's a rich man, Igbos will follow him. If Ato is come out and he's a rich man, Igbo will follow him, become their leader. They don't go after the truth. Let them stand on the truth. Let them find out the truth is absolute and constant. It's left for them to go after it. So the only thing that can withstand this DOS if they will shun every lies and the propaganda and stand on the truth, no matter who seems offended or not.
Yeah,
that is the only thing that we because most of our people are very intelligent. Not everybody follow. Yeah. So that is the one of the condition, submission I want to contribute to your program this night.
Thank you so much, my brother Maze. Thank God. You spoke well, and I know. You see, one thing in life, everyone have to know is growth. Growth must surely come, as in any born child is expected to grow. That is one thing. Any child you born today, the next thing you're expecting him is to grow. In the time past, a lot of people were in this struggle by emotion. But as the event continues to unfold, it begins to remold our thinking ability, the way we look at things, and the education that backs it up. I myself, I used to, like you mentioned before, like Nnamdi Kanu is a person that speaks Sorokume Solomumem. Now, when a man stands on Sorokume Solomumem, and people follow the words and forget the character, along the line, if the character is about to affect the organization per se, you will see people will now bring the logic of that speech to use it for judgment against the man, against the person itself. I don't know if you understand it. Now, that is a growth. A lot of our people today were emotionally caged in the time past. It's not everything Nnamdi Kanu said that is a lie. That is the fact. There are truths he spoke that people captured. But on the other side, the reason why you see reactions today, like you said, the reason why you see reactions today is because people have grown. People have grown beyond emotion, fear, or sentiment. America, you use as a case study today, they did not become America of what you are seeing today just like that. It was information and growth that helped them to become what they are today. They can react to issues. Like what you are seeing in IPOB today, majority of people might see it as majority. Some people can narrow it down to maybe IPOB is fighting against their leader. Some can say IPOB is full of propaganda. Some can say now IPOB has woken up. But what I saw on what is happening today is growth among our way of reasoning, our reaction, which can help us tomorrow. If we restore Biafra by special grace, if I'm alive and Biafra is restored, this growth now will help Biafra nation in political arena, in representative selection and whatsoever, and also managing the state itself. Because as we have grown now, begin to react without fear nor favor or without sentiment. Anytime, if we have Biafra nation today, any political office that we find wanted, it will not be difficult for people to react because they have built it in them already. That was reason why tomorrow, maybe in France now or in case study in France, you see when people burst out to the streets and begin to protest. The same thing can happen in America or whatsoever. So we are growing. The spirit, the era of sentiment, the era of emotion, and the era of fear, or the era of hero worshipping, we have grown past that stage. And that is how it's supposed to be, my brother. You know, when Biafra, after the war, the Nigeria government also helped to build individual magnification, to magnify an individual. In fact, religion should make way itself by chieftaincy and all those things. So, a build the kind of institution that is not reliable in our land, which is institution of building one individual. That is why they can come, pick one politician, go and brush him up, and that person will be controlled. And that is feudalism system of government. So, in nutshell, what is happening, I will put in conclusion, is growth. Every child that is born today is expected to grow. Yes, maybe in the area where you are, like you mentioned, some restaurants said there is nothing like IPOB discussion, because then I will tell you that some people do not have a basement for argument. And by the time they begin to argue, you see them, they scatter the business premises or the noise itself. They will be making argument without a point. And by so doing that, they can pursue other customers. So that may be the reason some people, because of fight, they normally engage. Because some people who engage in such arguments, some of them sometimes they argue like football, two football teams. You know, their own is no grief for anybody. But growth has come now. Maybe in your place now, there are some people you will see in your restaurant now, they want to argue about all these things now. They are no longer making it like, it's no longer as usual. So that is growth, my brother. Nnamdi Kanu, on his own side, he preaches good. But character of what we are seeing today, I will say that is not supposed to align. Such characters is not compatible to the preaching itself. But that is why some people can be disappointed about it. But message remains. That message remains. So those who can make good use of that message can make good use of that message. Because the messenger can die tomorrow with his character. But the message remains. I don't know if you are getting me, Mazi.
Yes, you are making sense.
Yeah, the messenger can die tomorrow with his character or his way of life. But that message will echo forever. So, we follow that message. And that is why if we want to level a judgment on any wrong character we spot from that messenger, we will use the message. Because when the message was going on, it might not come from his right sense of human being. The words are spirit. You can be speaking now, later you listen to what you are saying. You will be asking yourself, am I the one that said this? So, and that is why, according to the biblical story, they said God used words to make to create this world. So, Mazi, we are growing, and we will continue to grow to that stage that people can look and say, hey, you are not doing it perfectly better. It's not IPOB of 2015 you experience in IPOB 2020. And IPOB 2020 is not IPOB of 2025. Maybe 2026 now, our people, the subconsciousness will be in our people. So we will still have all these people who are defending what they don't know. But as time continue to proceed, as time continue to go on, maybe them too also tomorrow will come to realizing that they were in wrong path. I remember as of 2023, 2022, 2020, when this Christian discussion was on social media, people were, I think that time it was as if they want to bring down Christianity down. Everybody has woken up. I know people who were defending Christian with all their lives, all their energy. But late 2023, you see those people, they have begun to get themselves. Now they begin to realize those messages. I say, Kai, this thing somebody is saying, they now join the team that were talking against the fake miracles and fake prophecies. Do you see? Everything is time. So growth is consistent. As long as a child is born, growth continues to come until things get right, Mazi. You understand?
Let me contribute to your submission.
Yeah.
You spoke eloquently correct, and you are saying the facts is well understandable. You know that what is constant in life it changes.
Yes.
That is the oldest thing in the universe. Yeah. Nothing is constant. It will always changes. Yeah. The time of Jesus Christ has come and gone. And during the great navigations, during the slave trade, it had come. So everything has to do with the mentality of the people.
Yes.
And as you people are now educating our people, why I made this contribution is because I'm seeing lights in what we are doing. But before the arrest of Nnamdi Kanu, what I see is nothing but confusion. Our people are defending lies. Every day they come on the media. Even like I watched this, our brother, Okija Biafra man. You know, he said when he was a Lambasino Chemefo, did he has any evidence?
No evidence.
When he was there,
no evidence now. It was only about IPOB treatment.
when he was fighting Obi, did he has any evidence?
No evidence.
And nobody asked him for evidence. When Nnamdi Kanu say signed, sealed, and delivered, did he provide any evidence?
No evidence.
When he say Buhari is Jubilee, did he provide anything that whatever they hear, they just move out and start shouting Onyo Shonyang. So how do you think that people, educated people and well responsible and conscious people will come out and join such movements? A movement where when you demand for accountability and transparency and competency, then they will just label you as a saboteur, go after you, threatening your life, ready to kill you, and people are splitting their life. People are being there because of lies and propaganda. So now we the same people that commit all these atrocities, all these lies and propaganda. So how are we going to treat the victims? Somebody was telling him that, are you people going to beg Ikengurago? Are you people going to beg Uchemefo, George Onibe? All those people that you don't have any evidence, but you concocted all this Aiba Amora. That's how the Christianity and all the rest. And they are the same people that are behind all these things. So today, how are you going to pay these victims? Because they were deceived. People were deceived, thinking that whatever they are hearing is the truth. And along the line, people are paying their blood. So how are we going to compensate them? How is it going to be? Now, today, the same people are coming and say, those things are passed away. We are now telling the truth now. We don't have evidence when we are going against this man here. And the same leader is still again trying to continue, to continue the same level. Okay, imagine a movement where the siblings of the leader that has nothing to do with the institution is taking over the institution. Where in this, even today, I don't know the brother of Ojukwu. I don't know the brother of Wazirike. I don't know the brother of Mandela. Today, even though Chike do some, we don't even hear the leadership again. What we are hearing is a master prophet, So, my brother, how can millions of Igbo be taken for granted in the name of you want to give them Biafra?
They are not taking over. They are not taking over the leadership.
Recklessness. Can you enter a car when you find out that the driver is a reckless? Taking your life for granted. So that is the question you people have to raise and not have to minimize it. And so others will know, people that were conscious and enlightened, that doesn't believe on the sentiment and the emotion, people that are logical and rational, that is when they will start coming out to speak. Thank you, brother.
Thank you so much. Thank you for your contribution.
Okay, good night.
Yeah. The fact remains that growth, like I said, growth in everything you are doing. Once a child is born, you must grow. Like I give an example before on the way IPOB was structured. And as IPOB continued to grow, fixtures of organizational principle begin to come in. People who find interest in IPOB came in and begin to issue advices, and things were now changing. And when things are changing, don't forget that there are people that those change is affecting. And as in those that want the standard to remain the same, once you begin to make changes, it will be difficult for them to change. So they would like to do whatsoever they can do to talk down on the new change. It's just like I used to tell my comrade that I fought for Buhari. I campaigned for Buhari 2015, honestly speaking. I campaigned for Buhari to an extent that in Enugu then, where I got APC polling unit, I have to trek before I can cast my vote for Buhari. Because on the history I heard about Buhari that time, I read about Buhari. I saw Buhari as somebody who is coming to fight corruption. Even though then I was still also an IPOB member. But there's one thing I want to talk about the change. Yes, Buhari came with a good intention, honestly speaking. 2015. Buhari came with a good intention. Any government that comes with a good intention, close border, that president want to build and develop local productivity. Buhari initiated that idea, local productivity. The closure of border 2015 against rice then was to equip the youth for farming and increase local production. It was 2015. Abakaliki rice had been there with its stones. Even though Abakaliki rice is one of the best rice, should I say, in Africa, nutritious rice in Africa. But it was not taken good care of. But it was during Buhari, Abakaliki rice gained big market share. Other than the rice, gained big market share. And they begin to, to add values. The stones, they begin to improve in their production and packaging. Buhari closed border. That is change I'm talking about now. And growth, how growth can come in. Buhari came in and closed border. It does not only affect Nigeria per se as a consumable country, because Nigeria is a consumable country. It affects heavily on the product, on the producers. Hello? Buhari came in and closed border. Hello, Mazi. It does not only affect Nigeria per se as a country. Hello? Mazi. So, Buhari closed border. Nigeria, it affected them as a consumable country. But the people it affects most are producers. Closure of the border against foreign rice then affected Thailand. It brought Thailand's economy down. Very, very, very well, because Thailand, both young and old, they are farmers. So that really affects them. That change for local production came in, but it was bastardized. Because Nigerians, I don't know, honestly speaking, I don't know. I can't really say, or Ndi Igbo in particular. The way they chase after paper money is terrible. The way they chase after paper money is terrible. She does. So that is change anywhere. That is change anywhere. Because I remember those days, the Youth of Agriculture program. There's one scheme of agriculture. Hello,
Yes. Oh, hey, Biafra.
Oh, hey, Biafra, I'm live. I hope you know that I'm live.
Yes, so
okay.
Let's go watching it. I see your broadcast, and really, I'm very impressed.
Thank you.
And what you are preaching is what we need now. And I'm very happy. I'm very happy. That's why I decided to call you.
Okay.
Because when I see a Biafran not in disguise, but in real time,
yeah,
I will know.
Yeah.
You are going there.
I hope you know that the whole world are listening to your voice.
There are so many Biafrans that have been doing great job.
And,
we acknowledge them, okay. And we are going to be one of them.
Thank you, sir.
So I greet Biafrans all over the world. Okay. My name is Mazi Abugu. From my location, I'm greeting Biafrans all over the world. Yeah. I greet our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, Onyendu, the prophet of our time. I greet the DOS, the HDOS, and Biafrans and all the principal officers that are doing the great job for Biafra restoration. Yeah. I greet you all over the world. May Ajana, may Biafra, may the ancestors continue to protect Biafrans wherever they are. We are going on, we are marching on. Biafra is our destination, and no two ways about it. Okay. Nobody can ever bring us down. Yes. Both the British government and the Nigerian government and all, they have connived, we know that. And now they are using propaganda upon propaganda trying to destroy IPOB, but they cannot, because our leader told them that you can never destroy IPOB. Let me just put it that way. It is impossible. It is impossible. Though sometimes it might look like something is wrong. I remember vividly when the time of Utenas Debu, and the rest of them, it was kind of a blow, and that was when our leader was arrested. So when you see this thing, IPOB is past this level. We have grown too big that nobody can bring us down. Of course, and it is a promise that all Biafrans must be rest assured in their mind and keep marching. We don't want to know anybody beside trying to put back, cause backsliding or even trying to push narrative, counter narrative in their own kind of understanding. But we are moving ahead. One thing is this: there is nothing. There's nothing can change the restoration of Biafra in our mind and in our generation. There's nothing. We have seen the light. We have most of people are not in Nigeria. Most of people are outside the country. They have seen how countries are working, how countries are protecting their people, how countries are taking their citizens as a priority. Yeah. But back home, there are a set of people that think that they are the owner, that they can do whatever they like, and others should go to hell. And we are not going to hell because We are the chosen. We are the people who can make things work.
Of course.
So no matter how envy, no matter how jealousy, no matter how evil heart they had against us because we are prospering, they can't bring us down. That is the message I am passing. And then I want to thank you so much for your work, and you keep on keeping on, because we have to get Biafra. And for siblings of our leader, Nnamdi Kanu, what I have only one word for them, or anybody who is trying to do rubbish, because I remember when our leader was before he was kidnapped, the last broadcast, he shown us where and how we are going to march, because he knew that things like this will happen. And the only way, whatever message anybody, I'm now advising Biafrans, any message that anybody brought out, we look at it. Maybe they say from Nnamdi Kanu or anything, we will look at it. If we know our leader, we know his voice, that's why we follow him. We know what he can do. If our leader could not compromise, if we did not compromise until today, what again are anybody coming to tell us that we know that why they keep him there is for them to find so many things to destroy IPOB, but that is where they are failing. Actually, in their mind, they think they are making a move, a great anything, but they are not, because those ones that was confused earlier, they were now realizing their mistakes. They are now trying to come back. Some of them are full of shame. They find it very difficult for them to come back, because it will look like they are stupid. So, but we are not discouraging anybody who have already found out that he made a mistake to come back and be honest to yourself, and then follow your brothers and pursue in a genuine heart, with a very, very big genuine heart into this our great family of IPOB. So, my brother, I want to thank all the Biafrans, those who are positive in what we are doing, and anybody who is trying to talk down on our leadership, that person should go to psychiatric and maybe take some medicine there, or even maybe they will give him or her a bed to rest there, because it is not going to happen. We are not going to allow that to happen. So my dear brother, keeping on, and my brothers all over the world, my comrades all over the world, I greet you, and may you stand firm. Don't allow anything or anybody to push you, or our brothers in Biafra land, may you stay strong. May you keep on keeping on. Don't look back. I was very happy when I saw what is happening back home. I see the IPOB, how strong they are. IPOB are very, very strong. And nothing moves them. No, you can't, because there's no propaganda again that can push them away. Yeah. They know where they stand. They know where we know where we stand. We know our stand. And then again, I will ask all Biafrans to please, our leader cannot make mistake. Our leader, Nnamdi Kanu, cannot make mistake. Not like he's not a human being. Yes, he is a human being, but he have strengthened us. He have shown us everything that we need to know for this struggle. So anybody who is trying to fall out because our leader said, they have passed a message from where he is, Sokoto or wherever, and then you mislead yourself, you are doing yourself harm. You are not doing harm to anybody. You are doing yourself a big harm. And for those who are still using the promise to make argument with IPOB, you should get yourself a bed in the psychiatric again and think again, because no way. There is no way. Even though we if you were making an argument with them, like Morris, the way they reason is like people who are into the ocean, into the river, inside the river Niger, and you want to bring them out. They will be there, put you inside. That is how they do, because the way they reason is beyond the human comprehension. I don't know how. Because anybody who have been following our leader Nnamdi Kanu for a long time can never make a mistake. You can't. So far, he have never compromised. What again can make you to fall out in the leadership or in the structure of IPOB? What can again make you fall out? My brother, I want to stop here because I know other people are contributing, and then I'm very, very happy. I really appreciate your effort, and keep on. Anytime you have a program, I will come and contribute. Thank you, and God bless you.
And you too. Make sure you are supporting the students. Make sure you are paying your monthly due, and make sure you are supporting IPOB financially, because I did to be honestly speaking. Thank you so much.
My brother, I am a coordinator in my area, so I know what I'm saying.
Thank you so much.
And I'm doing what I'm supposed to do.
Thank you so much for watching. Shalom.
All right.
I believe that you have listened to some of our brothers, some of our comrades who find it worthy to contribute this night. I know that it's not easy, even me myself, waking up 5 o'clock in the morning to travel to workplace, come back 10 o'clock. Sometimes I will not even eat food before I do this program. My wife is angry. My food is there on the table. I will still eat this night too. So to speak to our people, I'm not the best. Not that I'm the best, but I find joy in what I'm doing. I found joy in what I'm doing. So we must continue. So we must continue. I think we'll be drawing the curtain down here. Let me make this special announcement again to each and every one of us. A date will be issued and announced soon. All roads will lead to Germany at Kanu House and in Nayaya. Those that ate IPOB money use it to do Arabanco. We are coming to Germany to meet you there. And when we come, either you jail us or we jail you. The only two things is guaranteed there. Either you jail IPOB or IPOB will jail you. Nnamdi and Kanu. We are coming to Germany soon. And all Biafrans across Europe, Asia, America, Middle East, Africa, prepare your tickets. This one na 100 million man march. She never see anything. This struggle, they never see anything. Kanu, using IPOB money to drive Bentley in Germany. He has no job. Kanu has no job. Ask anybody, he works no place. So, Abura nketa na-eri nsi eze na-ere ewu. Dog no go dey eat shit, and goat teeth go dey rotten. We go there soon. You will be communicated on the day and the date. so that we repeat the same thing. They have entered big soup. Onyendu Gala say the lawyer will be saying Onyendu say is an order. Kanu will be in prison in Germany. They don't know where this nonsense they have done will take them to. And we are assuring them that by the time we finish this job with them, this fight, we will use them to set an example to every family in Biafra land that may come up to vie for political position. It's an example. So that is, by the way, I thank each and every one of us. I have to wind down to prepare for tomorrow. I only have 4 hours sleep to make from 1 o'clock to 4 o'clock. Then I am agbapụkwa ọzọ na nwoke ezu ike dị anyị. Ọ bụrụgodị sọnsọ ego niile ego ụgwọ ụlọ. Na-edere ame mụ ntụrụwe chọwa onye ga-akpọdafụ. Chineke ekwekwala ihe ọjọọ. Mụ ntụrụwe chọwa onye ga-akpọla fonu si ala o nwere ka o si dịrị gị. Chukwu ama nkwe ka ọ dịrị anyị otu a. Ụmụ Biafra. As long as anyị na-eweta na-etinye to protect Biafra land na-ewetakwa na-etinyere anyị o. So I thank each and every one of us. May Almighty Chukwuka bless each and every one of us. Please do not forget to support our students. Do not forget to join our program on Saturday, I think by 3 p.m. Biafra time on TikTok, BTV TikTok program. Do not forget also to join our Radio Biafra airspace, 5 p.m. on Sunday Biafra time. Please, do not forget that our Twitter Tuesday has not been forgotten. Please wake up for Twitter Tuesday. It's very necessary. It's very important. And my GOC finally, Mazi Sanwo-Olu, you must be the Lagbaja of this very era. Those people who are asking you to show your face, they were celebrating Lagbaja without face. Africa are very stupid. They were celebrating Lagbaja. Lagbaja, they never see his face. They were celebrating him, inviting him to programs. They did not ask Lagbaja, I want to see your face. Big masquerades. You hardly see the face of big masquerades. And Sanwo-Olu is one of his big masquerades. You cannot see his face. I thank each and every one of us. My name remains Jideofor. I remember my humble self, Jideofor, IPOB oath member. As you follow.